Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for watching the last video. Those of you who subscribed, those of you who gave me a like, those of you who commented, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't take it lightly that you stopped by and dropped in. So I wanted to talk today about this situation in Colorado. This is a story that's on the U.S. Sun. This is where I got the article, and it could have been a whole lot worse, but I don't know if this is the first time this lady has had a child or not, but it's pretty bad as I can see. So this story is about a baby that got cut while the mom was having a C-section. And let me go ahead and read the article for you. A baby girl was born with a huge cut on her face that she suffered during an emergency C-section delivery, heartbroken family members have revealed. Little Kiani Williams suffered a deep gash to her left cheek and had to get 13 stitches to seal the wound immediately after being born at Denver Health in Colorado on Wednesday. Now, I'm not from Denver. I don't know anything about Denver, but this is Denver Hospital. And I actually went on Google to look at their reviews. And as of the date, the date of this story, they're at a 3.9 rating out of 5 stars. So this is just a couple of the reviews that I've heard on it. I'm going to read a couple of the comments, and these comments were made prior to this incident happening, just to be fair, just to see the type of feel that people had for this hospital prior to this incident. So this one was from a month ago. It says, I have numerous problems with Denver Health. I am so close to getting everything settled and paid. However, their billing team is incredibly slow. Denver Health's lab is out of network for my insurance, and they will not apply self-pay discounts to my... Okay, that's not a biggie. Let's try another one. Apathetic staff. This person rated it 1 star. Apathetic staff, extremely bland kitchen food. I initially was admitted for a medication overdose and spent the weekend in a nightmare listening to screams and shouts. I was recently assaulted and chose self-treatment over Denver Health. Okay, that says a whole lot. You were assaulted, but you chose to self-medicate over Denver Health. Okay. Okay, this one says 0 stars if possible. Took me 25 minutes to see a nurse who promptly sat me in the waiting room. I've been here an hour with a referral from an urgent care for kidney concerns. Still waiting and in pain. Here's another one. Did not take an x-ray of daughter's elbow. It was fractured. She went a whole week working through that pain because they said it would help. Jesus. My son, 7 years, this is a 1 star. My son, 7 years old, was sick for 2 days with fever, cough, and sore throat. I went to Denver Health Hospital. They found viral infection. They did COVID tests and told me to wait for 24 hours for results. My son's fever remained between 100 and 102 for the next 24 hours. Next day I called them. They said they don't have his COVID test record. I went to a hospital and talked to the doctor. When the doctor investigated, he found out the swab kit of my son was thrown away and COVID test was never registered. So I did his COVID test again today. Okay. Last one. And this is another 1 star. They really don't care for you. They just want your money. They canceled my procedure because I didn't have family or a friend to pick me up. I was denied to use bedside transport from Uber or Lyft. Sad, sad, sad hospital. Go somewhere else if you can. Okay, so those are just a couple of the bad reviews that they had. So So let me give you a couple of good reviews that they have. This is a 5-star review. No one wants to come to the hospital, but this hospital is by far the best one I've ever been in, either as a patient or as a guest. How can anyone complain? The doctors, nurses, and staff were excellent from the time I arrived. Thanks to all of you. I would be here if not for all of you and all you did. How can anyone complain about the food? You can call and order anything you want at just about any time. Very well cooked, very well prepared, good portions, great customer service, all the way around. 10 stars if I could give it. Thank you. Here's another 5-star. I was so happy my mom was in good spirits after her knee surgery. One of the clerks from 4th floor helped me find the right room also. Everyone wished me well, and to stay safe, I was very comforted. Another 5-star. The nurses, staff, and employees were professional during my entire visit. I felt welcome as soon as I walked in the door. I thought the gentleman who guided me to the vaccine room and the lady who documented my shot were doing a tremendous job. Okay, and last one. This is also a 5-star. Went to the clinic off Federal, I believe it's the Pena location, and was in and out. Very quick and efficient, and the nurse, I believe it was Nurse Fernandez, is what I'll say is the benchmark for an employee and perfectly represents not just everything Denver Health stands for, but everything a healthcare provider stands for. I believe she is the epitome of a perfect employee. Okay, so you heard those reviews. Now, let's get back to the article. So it says, to have your granddaughter born, to come out to see the plastic surgeon to get 13 stitches is devastating. It's heartbreaking, the baby's grandfather, Walter Williams, told Fox 31. It's upsetting she's not comfortable, added DeMarcus Williams, the baby's father. According to DeMarcus and the girlfriend's mother, the plan had been to deliver Kiani naturally. Mom said doctors at Denver Health gave her a pill to speed up her labor on Wednesday, and within minutes she was rushed into surgery to undergo an emergency C-section. They said our baby made a sudden movement. They couldn't hear her heartbeat or find it, and they took her into an emergency C-section, Marcus said. After the procedure, instead of experiencing joy and celebration, the Williams said they suffered heartbreak and frustration when they noticed the deep cut to Kiani's face. The pair said doctors told them that Kiani's head was close to the placenta wall when they carried out the C-section. Can you imagine you having a C-section for one, and then when the baby comes out, and you see the baby been cut? I hope baby girl don't have any keloid skin, because you know black people, we have keloid skin, and you know that scar is going to be there, because I've had cuts and I've seen other people with cuts that don't have keloidal skin, but when they get cut and you get stitches, that mark is always going to be there. I tried to understand about what happened, but on top of the fact that her face got cut and a plastic surgeon had to come do it, there's just a lot of things I'm not understanding with the C-section, Mom said. I never heard of anybody having to deal with their baby's face looking like this after a C-section. The baby's grandmother has asked for the doctors involved to be held accountable. I don't think it's right, she said. They have to be held accountable for what they did. According to Fox 31, babies rarely suffer cuts during C-sections. I've done over probably 2,500 deliveries, and I've assisted on C-section. That's the first time I've ever seen that, advanced practice nurse Lisa Merck told the network. That is kind of one of the things that can happen, but it's really, really rare. A study carried out by the Child Health and Human Development Maternal Fetal Medicine Units Network also found such occurrences to be incredibly rare. Of more than 3,700 C-sections carried out at 13 different hospitals between 1999 and 2000, only 0.7% of babies suffered an abrasion. In a statement, Denver Health acknowledged the incident and said it was communicating with the Williams family. Denver Health has been in touch with the family directly. While this is a known medical complication in emergency C-sections, our focus is always on providing care in the best interest of the mother and child, a spokeswoman said. At Denver Health, the safety and well-being of our patients is our #1 priority. The Williams family has set up a GoFundMe page to help cover costs for an attorney as they weigh their legal options. So far, the family has raised just over $100 of its $10,000 goal. So 2 things stand out to me with this. The first thing is that they are looking into legal actions. And I'm not familiar with legality issues and so forth, but I know when people sign waivers and stuff, when you about to have a procedure done, I want to say that, you know, not saying that the hospital is not at all responsible or liable, but when you sign those papers, it's kind of like, you accepting the risk and you're going to go through it with it anyway. You know, it's sad though, you know, that this kind of stuff happens. Is medicine perfect? No. You know, I don't know. This is a tough one. I feel bad for mom and baby, but I don't know as far as legally what's going to happen. The second thing that I have an issue with is $100,000 goal. $100 towards a $10,000 goal. Now we, as a community, got to do better than that. We have the pictures, we have the stories and so forth, and it's like, you know, we give people money, more money in GoFundMe to get their boobs done, they butt lifts, or other little stupid things. We gotta start coming together and help when it needs to be. $100? It's kind of sad. Anyway, just let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you have any knowledge of, you know, do these parents have a case in this situation? Maybe you are more knowledgeable of the law. And what do you think about GoFundMes that for serious cases that get nothing or close to nothing when they need help? Drop a comment and let's talk about it. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.